Pretty far away.
It hasn't been loaded though. We might put some stuff in there. It's on the way back and it's on the way to the circle anyways. Actually, it has been loaded, never mind. I lied to you. There's still a lot of stuff inside that though. A lot of weapons in here. Molotov. Nine men, yes. You guys are so good, guys.
Reset rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Alright.
I think there's a supply crate west of us.
Yeah, I see the smoke. I don't know if you guys see anybody because I got this sniper rifle.
I'm peeking, I don't see anybody.
There's a guy, they're in that farmhouse to 358. Probably gonna jump down from there and head to the circle. I mean, they have to, but they're in the farmhouse over there.
Supply drop inbound.
I don't have much cover here. There's guys in that building, the white building, 19, 20, a two-story barn, white.
People west of us, northwest of us too.
I'm keeping an eye on the barn. They're taking shots at us.
Like there's people behind us as well.
Oh, I'm getting shot. 250, 244.
Further collapse expected.
Where's out?
Safe zone.
Well,
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Fucking bitch. Getting shot at still, guys. 250. He's at that bush over there. Fuck, I'm dead. Almost. There's eyes on me. Jesus Christ. And there's still guys in that barn over there.
Coming up to you, blue and orange. That was the last guy from that squad that was hitting us from behind. Oh, people up by orange maybe?
There's a way up there. Jesus. I remember there was still a group at the barn. Follow that group all the way down there. I remember there's two.
Supply drop incoming.
The barn group is probably gonna come over the advantage.
Yeah, it's us and one other squad, so I mean it's the farm squad.
I saw at least two. How can you be sure it's only one other squad though?
Well, I'm just assuming, but
Oh, okay. There's no way to tell, right?
up top it says there's 8 people left.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no way to be sure, right?
Right.
I was just wondering if there was. What the hell? Is that your accident?
To our north. Wait.
No, 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 no. I'm 9-banging them. Get in. Get in. You guys got them. They're all 9-bang.
They had already downed all of us.
Oh, damn. Okay. Good job. Okay. Fuck, so it wasn't too far. Nice. A few days ago, the lieutenant governor of Georgia State in the U.S. and his party went to Hainan for a visit. Now talked with relevant leaders of Hainan province. Hainan and Georgia are similar population sizes. Area-wise, Georgia is 3 times the size of Hainan, and its total economic output is 10 times that of the entire island. Still, there are many complementary areas on both sides. For many years, Georgia has been rated as the best business state in the U.S. This characteristic is inseparable from the long-standing policy of encouraging trade and attaching importance to talented individuals. Attracting new businesses to settle down in Georgia, encouraging companies to expand their international business, and coordinating the labor required for training companies are all important policies that Georgia has maintained over the years. This also allows the business environment models, trade development, and other aspects here to stand at the forefront of the economy in the U.S. The well-known Kickstart Labor Training Program in the U.S. has enabled Georgia to accumulate a large number of successful experiences in talent training and utilization. In addition, it has provided important guarantees for the survival and development of various enterprises. At present, Hainan's free trade construction has embarked on a clearer and faster development path. In attracting foreign talent, Hainan can learn from the excellent experience of foreign countries. During this visit, Georgia is also expected to build a Georgian park in Hainan, while also establishing a friendly province-state relationship with the island. It will also actively attract more Fortune 500 companies to settle in Hainan. In addition, according to the agreement signed by the two parties, the two places will also establish deeper cooperative relations in various fields such as education, culture, medical care, economics, and trade. That's in my mind.
Training time's over. Go to work.
It's going to be quick.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Fuck! Why did I stop there? Bright sunshine, soft sandy beaches, coconut trees blowing in the wind, and a single color shared between the sea and the sky are some of the first impressions that most people have of Hainan Island. The pleasant climate is just one of Hainan's advantages in hosting sporting events. After years of development and operation, Hainan has become an important venue for large-scale sports events in the autumn and winter seasons, many of which are hosted by Hainan. What is even more remarkable is that these local Hainan competitions are now emerging out of Hainan. Facing the world, these competitions have helped promote Hainan by becoming a sort of business card for the island. It is reported that the Hainan Open was recently held at the Sanya Nuhuitou Golf Club. The competition attracted many players from the countries and regions along the Silk Road economic belt. This year, the Hainan Open went abroad and was held in Oman, Japan, Vietnam, and the United States, and Spain and other countries. This year, the Hainan Open is scheduled to hold 30 stations throughout the year in honor of the 30th birthday of Hainan province. While Hainan is at the forefront of China's reform and opening up, Hainan sporting events along with its cultural and sports industries have also ushered in a golden period of rapid development. It is understood that the added value of Hainan's cultural and sports industries has increased from 4.3 billion yuan at the end of the 11th five-year plan to 11.7 billion yuan at the end of the 12th five-year plan, becoming a new growth for Hainan's economic development. We believe that the continuous advancement of Hainan's free trade construction, golf, sailing, bicycle, and other sporting events have become a new driving force for Hainan's economic and social development.
Mission clock is running. Go, go, go.
What? Doesn't work for this?
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
There's level 2 armor right there. Oh, someone should be on me too. Level to armor on top and
Circle
finish it.
collapse
Nice.
imminent. Get to safety.
Right window.
Last man standing. Bring this home.
Damn. A few days ago, the Lieutenant Governor of Georgia State in the U.S. and his party went to Hainan for a visit and now talks with relevant leaders of Hainan province. While Hainan and Georgia are of similar population sizes, area-wise, Georgia is 3 times the size of Hainan, and its total economic output is 10 times that of the entire island. Still, there are many complementary areas on both sides. For many years, Georgia has been rated as the best business state in the U.S. This characteristic is inseparable from the long-standing policy of encouraging trade and attaching importance to talented individuals. Attracting new businesses to settle down in Georgia, encouraging companies to expand their international business, and coordinating the labor required for training companies are all important policies that Georgia has maintained over the years. This also allows the business environment models, trade development, and other aspects here to stand at the forefront of the economy in the U.S. The well-known Quick Start labor training program in the U.S. has enabled Georgia to accumulate a large number of successful experiences in talent training and utilization. In addition, it has provided important guarantees for the survival and development of various enterprises. At present, Hainan's free trade construction has embarked on a clear and faster development path. In attracting foreign talents, Hainan can learn from the excellent experience of foreign countries. During this visit, Georgia has also expected to build a Georgian park in Hainan while also establishing a friendly province-state relationship with the island. It will also actively attract more Fortune 500 companies to settle in Hainan. In addition, according to the agreement signed by the two parties, the two places will also establish deeper cooperative relations in various fields, such as education, culture, medical care, economics, and trade. So these are my notes here.
Where do you want to go?
Drop the point down.
Alright, let's do it.
I just want my zombies challenge. I missed.
Blackout.
That leads to a win, that's fine.
Classify the mission area.
Oh wow, it's early. It's like the hypotenuse of this triangle.
That's how you gotta do it.
Yes. I made it.
There's other people here.
Yeah, they're
They
like,
landed like right around me.
yeah, I saw one landed like where the road splits. It's to your left.
Finding everything but weapons. Oh fuck, there's one in this building, I think. Oh,
Kill him, kill him.
I got no weapon.
Run.
Potential collapse detected.
He goes in the
Mark
first
the
game.
location to indicated safe zone.
this? Yeah. Sulfur is real good. Part's real good too, though. I hate it real good too, though.
Supply drop inbound. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
You guys are fighting it out. Good. Oh yeah. Ooh, what's that? Oh, someone's body thing. Okay. Wow, all dead silences. Coming here, right? As we hear that sound. Prep. Here they come. What? Come on, dude. How do you know I'm going that way? I'm gonna get some big girl off me. Oh wow, that kind of held him back. Make him go that way too. Okay. Should have ran the other direction. Sneak in. Bright sunshine, soft sandy beaches, coconut trees blowing in the wind, and a single color shared between the sea and the sky are some of the first impressions that most people have of Hainan Island. because the climate is just one of Hainan's advantages in hosting sporting events. After years of development and operation, Hainan has become an important venue for large-scale sports events and autumn and winter seasons. In the autumn and winter seasons, many of which are hosted by Hainan. What is even more remarkable is that these local Hainan competitions are now emerging out of Hainan. Facing the world, these competitions have helped promote Hainan by becoming a sort of business card for the island. It is reported that the Hainan Open was recently held at the Sanya Luhui Golf Club. The competition attracted many players from different regions along the Silk Road economic belt. This year, the Hainan Open went abroad and was held in Oman, Japan, Vietnam, the United States, Spain, and other countries. This year, the Hainan Open is scheduled to hold 30 stations throughout the year in honor of the 30th birthday of Hainan province. Today, while Hainan is at the forefront of China's reform and opening up, Hainan's sporting events, along with its cultural and sports industries, have also ushered in a golden period of development and rapid development. It is understood that the added value of Hainan's cultural, sports, and industries has increased from 12.8 billion yuan at the end of the 11th five-year plan to 11.7 billion yuan at the end of the 12th plan, becoming a new growth point for Hainan's economic development. It is believed that with the continuous advancement of Hainan's free trade construction, sailing, bicycling, and other sports will become a new driving force for Hainan's economic and social development.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Fuck, man!